turn 4. KJ gives him the green flag. The Sport 4 season is underway and already some contact.
Yeah, some trouble. Henry Lavallee did not come up to speed, and the 78 of DJ Tebow got into the back end of him. And Tyler DeHanchik has problems down the back straightaway. Brings that Phil's propane machine down through the infield grass, trying to limp it around, and it looks like he's got it going again, but he's got a long way to go. Field it comes off at turn number 2, and it is Bowser setting the pace. Lavallee up on the outside. Freitas sits in that third position. Crystal Murray sits fourth with some pressure from behind from Leduc and Richie Johnson.
Lavallee trying to get up on the outside of Bowser.
Trouble down at turn 1. The 78 goes around. DJ Tebow had the back end snap out from underneath him. And a wild and woolly first 2 laps there. But DJ having problems. It's possible that he may have broken something when he got into the back end of the 89 of Henry Lavallee and crushed in the nose a little bit. May have overheated it already, or
off the corner they come. Bowser gets a good jump off the start finish line. Lavallee beat her to the spot though, and off at turn 2, Bowser, Lavallee neck and neck for the lead.
Lavallee getting an even start this time. Didn't slow up a little bit and gets a good run through turns 3 and 4. They're neck and neck off the corner and give the lead to Lavallee at the stripe. Sets the pace down into turn number 1 by a half a car length as they come off at 2. Bowser sits second. Murray now trying to climb that outside lane. She battles with Richie Johnson as Johnson works that bottom groove off of 4.
Freitas trying to squeeze on into the inside. He can't get there. Lavallee will lead with 4 laps up on the board. Freitas trying to fight off the charging Richie Johnson. Leduc and Murray side by side for 5th.
Off the corner they come, and closing in toward the tail end of the field. Lavallee has a 5-car length advantage off of turn 2, but the battle for second is raging hot and heavy down the back straightaway. Jarrod Freitas all over the back end of that orange and black. Number 7 of Taylor Bowser takes a peek down to the inside. Trouble for Leduc as he is off the pace down the front straightaway. Drops it through the infield. Gets it rolling again. He stays green as he comes up through turns 1 and 2. Jarrod Freitas slides up underneath, takes over the second spot. Bowser back to 3rd. Johnson still holding on to 4th, while the 13 of LeFort has moved his way up inside the top 5, but he's a straightaway behind your leader as your leader comes off of turn number 4 and across the stripe. 8 laps up on the board.
Sparks flying out of Lavallee's machine. Top 5 stretching themselves out. Lavallee off of 4. A lot of sparks flying out of that machine. Freitas still keeping pace though. 10 laps on the board in moments.
Jarrod closing in on your leader. He's closed the gap down to 4 car lengths down into turn number 3. Closing in on the deuce to put him another lap behind as they come off the corner and across the stripe. The 2 of them have opened up a half a straightaway advantage over 3rd, and watch the 89 come through the corners. He is dragging something underneath, and I don't know if that's just low on the car or something might not be right, because he is dragging something around the racetrack. So the officials are going to keep an eye on that as he rounds the racetrack. Puts a lap on the 02 of Justin Leduc. 12 laps complete this time at the stripe. The 41 trying to hang on at the tail end, and he goes another lap down as your top 2 just about nose to tail down the back straightaway.
Freitas really chasing Lavallee off at turn 4. Mikey LeFort's worked his way up to 4. Johnson right on his bumper off at turn 4. Cross flags given, halfway down, halfway to go.
Into 1 and 3 and 4 your leaders come. Lavallee sets the pace. Freitas takes a peek down to the inside. Down into 1, gets the run down low. They run neck and neck momentarily. Lavallee with the run on the outside, able to hold on to the lead. Down into turn number 3, it's Freitas down low. Off the corner they come, door handle to door handle, and at lap number 15, we've got our 3rd leader of the event in Jarrod Freitas.
Freitas on the inside trying to pull away from Lavallee. Their nose to tail heading down the back straightaway. LeFort comfortably in 3rd. Bowser in 4th. Johnson 4 car lengths behind her for 5th.
15, make it 16 laps up on the board. And Mikey LeFort is coming, and coming fast. He has worked himself up into the 3 spot, and he is currently running just about a 1/10 of a second faster than your leader. We'll see if he can close it in the final 7 laps as he rolls on it to turn number 1, closing the gap, but maybe not fast enough.
Lavallee, still sparks flying, creeping up on Freitas off of turn number 4. Got a little wide off of the start-finish line. 18 laps on the board. Freitas leading the charge on the back straightaway. 2-car length advantage.
Into 3 and 4 they go, and it is now a half a straightaway between Lavallee and LeFort. LeFort could really benefit from a caution right now. We'll take a look at the lap times, and he has closed it down a little bit more, 0.3 of a second faster that time around the 3rd mile. But as they come off of 4 this time, 5 laps to go. Freitas sets the pace. Lavallee in 2nd, LeFort 3rd. Bowser is 4th. Richie Johnson rounds out the top 5.
Off of 3 and 4, Freitas leading the Army. Lavallee still struggling to find better position on that inside. 21 laps up on the board. Jarrod Freitas, the Acushnet native, comfortably leading into 3 and 4.
Field stretching itself out around the 3rd miles and battling deep in the field with the 4 of Sam Matera, the 87 of Christine Cavallero battling for position. That is for 7th and 8th down the back straightaway. 2 laps to go this time at the stripe. Freitas sets the pace. Here comes LeFort, 3 car lengths behind the 89 of Lavallee as they come out the stripe. Can he get up into the number 2 spot? A couple of lap cars in front of your leader. That could be the difference there as they roll down into 3 and 4.
LeFort flying into 3, right up on the left side bumper of Lavallee. Freitas leading the charge with the white flag in the air. That's that battle for 2nd. LeFort right up on Lavallee down on the inside.
Into 3 and 4 they go for the final time. Jarrod Freitas setting the pace. Here comes LeFort down to the inside of Lavallee. Checkered flag is in the air. Jarrod Freitas rolls off the corner. He'll pick up the win. LeFort just edges out Lavallee for 2nd. Henry will finish 3rd. Battle for 4th off the corner. Here comes Taylor Bowser. She'll hold on to 4th with Richie Johnson rounding out the top 5. Henry, a good run for 3rd. Looked like something was dragging out there on the racetrack tonight.
I have no idea. I think my transmission just got used completely up. I was holding it in 3rd gear to keep it on the track.
Well, I guess you did a pretty good job coming home with a podium finish here tonight.
Not too bad. Can't complain for a car I just took out of the trailer and put on the track. I didn't even touch it this winter.
I know you got some supporters you want to thank.
Definitely TTM Motorsports, YouSaveLives.com, Emergency Training Services, my family and friends that have put up with me doing this every week.
Congratulations, a good way to kick off the season, 3rd. And Mike, I think you could have used a caution somewhere about halfway there, because when you finally got into 4th place, 3rd place, you had a long way to go and not much time to get there.
Yeah, I looked up in front of me. I noticed that there was a few car lines ahead of me, and it was going to take me a little bit to get there. I said, let's go for it and try to see what we can do. I always want to be on a podium no matter what happens. I always want to try to finish on a podium, and this time I did again.
Different car for you tonight, though, than what you used to running.
Yes, definitely. This is actually, it was pretty much told to me today that get it in and go, and I got to thank Rich Helger. I mean, great guy. Everybody that helps out with this, it's a fun time out here.
Congratulations, a great run through the pack for 2nd, and then you got something else you want to say.
Yeah, I was going to say, if anybody needs anything out here, from bandos to pro stocks, come see RHR. I mean, we do great. I mean, as you can see, all our cars are always up front. We respect everybody out there. We try to run clean. I got to give a special shout out to somebody that saved a buddy of mine, and it still touches my heart to this day. Amy, if you're out there, I still want to say thank you for saving Rich for us. Everybody remember, donate life, go see RHR. Thank you.
All right, Sport for a win. Congratulations. This thing was a rocket tonight.
Yep. Just want to thank God first and foremost, and I owe all this to Jaden once again. We're like a dynamic duo over here, so just glad to be here.
You put on a good battle with Taylor for a few laps. Yep. Good side-by-side racing. And I'll tell you what, once you took the lead, you were gone.
I don't know what to say. Got the lead and just did what I had to do. So,
You got any sponsors you want to thank?
definitely want to thank Wayland City Collectibles. He came on board this year, so if anyone needs all your gold and silver needs, go see him in Fairhaven. He's a great guy. My family business, LH Palan, just started as an alternators. And Jaden Hamilton.
All right, congratulations. Way to kick off the season.